Hello everybody, my name is Thanatos and welcome back to Skyrim. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing a couple side quests before I get to the main one. I've already done a couple between them. I had the Lydia, or not Lydia, Ysolda to bring a tusk to her thing, and I've already done that. But there are a couple other easy side quests I can do. I believe there's trying to find the Hall of the Dead right now because that's a really easy one we can do. It's over here. No. I know it's along this wall somewhere. There it is. There's another easy one that we can do here. Where we just go down here, we go help him retrieve his amulet. I want to do a couple of these because I don't want to.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
The cards aren't a big part of my life, friend.
I see. Well, perhaps you'll take pity on a humble priest who has lost something precious.
What did you lose, my friend?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
I will find your amulet for you,
I'll
priest.
just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
If you're powerless to stop them, what are you going to do if they actually come out of the crypt? Like, I don't think you thought that part through. I'm powerless to stop them, and then. Ooh. We met with. We met with Sadras and picked up the cargo. At least the captain seemed in better spirits. But the others looked exhausted. To make matters worse, the air was so flush with news about the caravans who didn't make it, sieged by dwarven automatons on the way to Whiterun. My worry is such fears will find their way into the minds of my men, especially when the details of their story seem to corroborate. It's only it only serves to throw more kindling onto the flame. Hopefully, the other captains have a plan. We've had a few deserters already, and will need every available body if these attacks continue. It'll be difficult to convince the men to leave the safety of the tavern, for the terrors of the unknown. Even without this dwarven nonsense on the road ahead, it will only get more perilous given the copious bandits, wolves, and other dangers on the road. Captain Enoris, I don't know how to pronounce that name, has asked us to take a detour with the Dres caravan to Falkreath. Staying off the main road might provide us some cover. Ah, there's one. Well, I want to deal with the undead first. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really read or I'm not used to reading those, so I figured reading that out loud would help me boost my confidence, because that's something I'm actually trying or working on right now. Is I'm trying to work on my self confidence because I have a self confidence issue that prevents me from doing the one thing I want to do, which is actually continue to do this. But if I can, I just want to be able to have the confidence to just talk to the camera without stumbling over my words, which I've been doing. And I feel like that will help me also talk to other people. For 6 minutes into the video, we got fucking deep. I thought you said you were going to. Anders, I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Archay. Please, take this gold for your troubles.
I didn't need the gold, but I appreciate the gold anyway. But yes, that's one you can do. Faendal, please move. Sorry if it seems like I'm moving around a little bit. I got uncomfortable with where I was sitting, so I just moved a little bit. Like, I'm still in the same area, I just readjusted. Alright, I will see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna go get a room at the tavern, because I know we're not supposed to. Like, I know it's not a roleplay thing here, but I'm gonna get a room at the tavern, because I can. Alright, I also stopped Carlotta. Yeah, I also stopped Mikhail from talking to Carlotta. But yeah, I was going to show you guys before I forgot to record that. Uh, you can, or there's a mammoth tusk right here normally. You can just steal that and give it to Ysolda. Oh, Ysolda or not Ysolda. Hold it. This is my room? Hang on. Why is my room getting a balcony? Why does my room have a balcony? This is great. Yeah, I'm working on my self-confidence issue. Yeah, self-confidence issues. It's now 8 a.m. We can now, I believe there's a couple other side quests around town, and if there isn't. Because I know you can make the potions and stuff in here. You need blister wort, which I don't have. And I used the last of mine to make more. I was going to record an episode earlier, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna start gathering some supplies to hunt down and kill the dragon, because I know eventually we have to kill a dragon. Like, it's literally in the very first couple instances of the game. So I was like, alright, Arcadia, what have you got for sale? And then I bought a bunch of. Hang on. Do you have a book for this? No, but I do want that. Just to read it. Yeah, and then potion of healing, potion of minor healing. We're gonna need all of those we can. So I was like, all right, we're gonna just do all these. Yeah, yada yada yada. What does the paralysis potion recipe say? Canis root in a swamp fungal pod. Anyways, we're going to Arcadia next for.
Be careful. Got some good pieces out here. It's a sword. Listen, could you take this?
All right. Okay. What have you got for sale? We're looking for specifically iron arrows or steel arrows if you have them. Alright, and weapons, we're going to sell. I think we may sell the. Yeah, iron plate helmet, we're not going to wear that. Iron shield. I don't know if we need a Corundum ingot. I know we don't need that. We might actually need that, so we're going to hold off on that. Right. So the reason why I want to make all that is because I know. Is there a quest in Bellathor's? I don't know. I don't think there is. Bellathor. How's business? Alright. And weapons. Do you have any iron arrows? Yeah, what do I have in here that I could sell him? Nothing. Nothing that he'd be interested in anyways. I mean, I may be able to sell him some of these. Probably that one, that one. I want to keep all of those, though. Yes. So, now, I just want to record for like a couple hours, see what I can do.
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree? Sorry, it's like midnight.
What about that? Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if If we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag-ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. It's held in a hag-raven nest called Orphan Rock.
Alright, keep that one in mind. We'll do that one way later. I believe... Timeskeer here is a jerk. Alright, since I can't think of anything else to do here, we'll be going into Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach is the home of the Jarl. It's the keep of the city, if you don't mind. I suppose I could tell you guys about the, well, I guess it's a story for travel.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Our options are... Yes, I had a great view of while the Imperials were trying to cut my head off. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and I last saw it heading this way. The Imperials were... I was not reading, that's why I said Imperials, I'm sorry. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked. I'm gonna roll a d3 just to see which one... I know they don't technically exist, but... Alright. I got a 2.
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Provence? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
I'm not wearing that.
You could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Alright, we got that one done. Sorry. I accidentally bumped my table. Just trying to readjust again.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
news to me. Oh yes, you must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a danger may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what's my fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine.
Alright, and now we're going to go here.
Farengar,
I want to disenchant some things, because I have these three. I was just going to... Alright.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
And since we're supposed to be up here anyways.
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was false.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Attacking the watchtower.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come off.
Father says I'm too young to train with the
Good
sword,
work, son.
so I practice
We'll
with
take
my
it from
fists.
here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have
Oh, cool.
have an each
Able to
of
buy a
you
house now.
to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon. No, I can't afford to risk both.
I'm right behind you.
I need you here working on ways
What do you want me to
defend
carry?
the city against these dragons.
Yeah, and what is... No, see, this is worse than what he has on now. I can make I can make armor right now that is better than the Imperial studded armor.
You lead, I'll follow.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. I've seen you helping the Jarl. Only all visitors to Whiterun were...
But yes, we're going to be fighting a dragon. Isn't that exciting? Like, spent like 20 minutes faffing around, but like, yeah. We're gonna be fighting a dragon this episode.
I'll see you.
Probably actually just setting up for the dragon. Yeah, I think I want to go down here. I did not mean to run into that guy, I'm sorry. There's Isolde.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall, so I can.
There's Ulfina Greyman. There's John Battleborn.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Oh wait, while we're walking, I could just talk about the Skyrim campaign. So it is run by my friend Bear. It is uh he's in the Minecraft series. Uh there's Sigan, who plays Baratheon. Baratheon, sorry, not Baratheon. She she's also in the Minecraft series. Yeah. She's also in the Minecraft series. There's Odin, who plays, I don't know. I don't remember his character's name. Alexandros, I think. And then there's our friend, who I'm just gonna refer to by his D&D character name, Abyss. Abyss has a giant snake called Vigrithi. He also has a mud crab with dragon scales that speaks in a, I think, Ukrainian accent. Well, it used to be Russian, but then the stuff that happened, or that's happening with Russia and Ukraine, it's happening, or was happening. So it's just Russia now, or it's just Ukrainian now. His name's Pyotr, and he has a, I think it's a. Let me check real quick because I have it written down. Conrad, who's who's an Electra nymph. My character's name is Eldrin. He's a Redguard. His first interaction, Abyss and Baratheon had an altercation. Abyss went one way, Baratheon went another. They, at the beginning of the next session, they made up, and not really made up, but they came back together. They're not dating, but yeah. What the fuck do you think a sword is gonna do against a dragon? I'm using a bow because I'm intelligent and yeah, it's a dragon. Uh, and this, I was not part of this, but with this fight in the Skyrim D&D campaign that I'm in, the DM, or there was another person who played a character called Marius. And Marius, oh, there he is. Freaking rode the dragon. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this at the beginning, and what an actual segue. So I'll probably kill that actually at the beginning of next turn. Oh, you're up there.